Lama, I didn't know that the music was not playing, eh? I'm sorry about that, everybody. Let me put it, from the beginning, eh? How you guys doing, eh? Welcome in, eh? Welcome into a brand new 2026, actually, now. It's gonna be a little bit of a war, eh? To try and not say 2025, eh? But yeah, here we are, 2026. How you guys doing, eh? You guys having a lovely, lovely day, eh? I hope that you guys are having a lovely, lovely day, eh? I'm definitely having a good one right now. I am having a blast, as people often say. And yeah, this is the first stream of 2026, and I'm kind of curious to see how things go, or where things go. I'm actually not so sure, but that's why we're here. We're here to find out everything and anything. Eh? Also, you guys may hear me a little bit more, more loud or louder, I guess. I guess I could try and see if I can check that out. Hold on, let me see if I actually sound good. I believe I do. Hold on, let me. Am I having internet problems? I don't think so. Eh? Hold on, let me pause the music a little bit and see what's up. Eh? Yeah, I may also need to raise the volume of the music a little bit. Eh? But you know how it is. There we go. That should be a little bit better. But yeah, welcome into 2026, everybody. The first year of the new year of the year of the year. Eh? The first of the year equinox, as people often say. Eh? And yeah, I do have a lot of things, a lot of ideas that I want to do in this new year. So, a new year, new missions, new resolutions, and whatever. My resolution for this year is gonna be 4K. Eh? Bada bing, bada boom. Eh? And yeah, one of the big changes that I wanted to do in the stream that will probably take place maybe when I get to actually do some. It's gonna be adding a camera to my streams, which is gonna be, a little bit of a woo, like a woo factor. Eh? And that's something that I will try to figure out, probably later, as I don't have the means to actually acquire a camera right now. I may have an old camera that I may use, but I don't know, man. I may try to see what I can do. I don't want to use my phone as a camera, mostly because I know that it's gonna get hot. I know that it's gonna, affect the battery. I know that, Plus, it may drain the battery to a point in which I may need to charge it again. And when I get to do my streams, I don't often have the time between ending my streams and then going to work in order to charge it again. And having it connected may not be the best of ideas. All the time. Eh? So no, that's not gonna be a long-term solution for my camera thingies. Eh? But I'll see what I can do. That's definitely something that I want to try and do. Maybe a stream with a camera sometimes. I don't really want to say cam streams because we already know what cam streams are. Eh? But no, I wanna at least do a stream with a camera. Somewhere along the lines of this year. I don't know. We'll see about that. But for now, yeah, welcome to 2026, everybody. One of the big changes that you guys are seeing now, first of all, is gonna be my microphone. My microphone didn't change. It's just that I added a preamp to this thing. And second of all, I did a redesign on the starting soon screen. I hope that you guys like it. There's still some things to tweak. I'm not too sure about the little waveform that is below, on the lower part. I'm not too sure about it. I don't know if I want it to be up right up front, or in the background. I don't know. I'll see what I can do about that. But taking a look at how this scene in particular is behaving, it seems to be taking up to like 80% of my GPU power, and I now begin to understand why people recommend having a separate PC for streaming, because it definitely is taking quite a toll on my GPU, let alone on my RAM usage. It's using up to 5 gigabytes of RAM, and up to 63% of my GPU power. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know if most of it is actual GPU. Yes, it may be, or if it is the usage. It seems like the 3D capabilities of my GPU is actually at like 80%. Video encoding, that's like 35%, not of the total usage, but And I'm using half of my VRAM. Jesus Christ, man. So maybe doing this thingy may not be the best of ideas, but if it is only for the starting screen, I don't think there's too much of a problem. But I might be wrong, I might be right. I don't really know, man. As people often say, I don't know, man. But that's how often things go, usually. But in better news, I recently added I uploaded a new video, and this time it is actually an edited video. I wouldn't say it is a well-edited video, but it is an actual edited video with jump cuts, actual mixing of audio, moving things around, actual things moving around. And it is mostly a condensed version of my Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero thingy. I like this song, but let me move it a little bit. What are the songs is gonna have to do? Run. I've been thinking of maybe also playing Omori sometime this year, but I don't know. But yeah, I actually edited a video with actual jump cuts, actual movement, actual audio mixing. Although maybe I would have liked a little bit of more volume on my voice. Maybe a compressor would have been a good idea, or another one. God knows that you can use more than 5 compressors if you want to, right? For very specific reasons. But yeah, I uploaded a new video that I actually edited. Hold on. New video. NK Mythologies. I'm gonna say Skung Athru. I decided to name it Skung Athru, mostly because I want to make a distinction between my normal like full playthroughs and then my edited down playthroughs. Mythologies Sub-Zero. And there we go. Let me pin that down. There we go. So that way you guys will see about my new video. Right? But yeah, I'm happy that I decided to do that because it's been a while since I last edited anything. I used to make videos back when I was a little kid, and more so when I was like a teenager. There we go, English. And I remember having fun doing those, so I'm glad that I decided. And speaking of, hi Stella, how you doing? Welcome in to the stream, as people often say. But yeah, welcome in, Stella. How you doing? Welcome in. I was just talking about how I decided to do a new video and how my whole thought process of doing everything and anything. And I was just about to say that you are one of the reasons on why I decided to start editing again, because I saw how much fun you were having editing your own videos, and I was like, I want to make that too. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna find time to watch it today. Hopefully, yeah, no rush, but yeah, I hope that you will have tons of fun with it. It is not a long video. It is not like one of your videos like starting to explain this and that and oh this game meant this for me, and no, it's just a jump cut edited funny edit video of my whole playthrough. I guess that's a spoiler, but I don't know, but I'm glad that you're looking forward to it. But yeah, welcome in, and yeah, thank you so much for also being an inspiration to, you know, that made me actually start editing again. So, you know, this year is full of new adventures, so that's one that I'm definitely gonna keep going, you know. But yeah, welcome in. And another change that I have done, I already mentioned my microphone. You guys may be hearing me a little bit louder. Also, how you doing? I hope that you're doing well, by the way. I hope that everybody who's here is doing well. Another change aside from my microphone is my starting soon screen. There's some things that I said that I'm still ironing out, but I hope that it is, you know, good enough. Hopefully, I don't know. I like the little, you know, thingy, the curve. It's the starting stream soon that I did. I'm quite proud of that, actually. I'm not so sure about the waveform thingy, the audio reactive thingy in the bottom, but I'm gonna definitely, you know, figure that out soon. I don't know, but yeah, 2026 full of new changes and everything and anything, as people often say. Oh, hold on, let me close MSI Afterburner. That tends to mess up with OBS. And yeah, that's basically most things. As I said, I do want to add a camera to my streams. That may be an intermittent thing that I may do. I don't really have a camera per se right now, and I don't really want to use my phone. So that's something that I'm definitely gonna be figuring out later, as people often say. But yeah, to begin the year, I've been meaning to start first with Devil May Cry 4. I've been actually really enjoying it. I'm actually been enjoying the series, and I had a ton of fun with DMC3 last year, so I want to jump straight into DMC4. I don't know if it's gonna be as fun as DMC3. People say that it is, but maybe not as much. Some fans do say that DMC peaked at DMC3, but I don't know, I guess that's for me to find out. I have heard good things about DMC5 though, so that's another thing. And once I finish Wind Waker, I wanna be the guy, maybe. Now I wanna be doing a playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. I have heard good things about that game, especially, you know, from a certain someone, and I don't know how long that game is, but I have heard that it is really fun, so maybe I can you know, give it a check. Hold on. Dragon Age Origins, how long to be there? It is interesting that they added the, well, I mean, not so much interesting. I'm glad that they added the OG OST to Persona 3 Reload, but you know what took them so long, Apparently the main story takes up to 50 hours, so that's definitely gonna be an investment of time and a half. But you know, I'm gonna be probably playing it on Sunday, so that's gonna be, you know, more plausible than anything else. So, you know, if it is a fun game, it doesn't really matter how many hours, you know, it takes. As long as it's fun, it's gonna be good. Question mark? I don't know. Hopefully so. But yeah, right now I wanna start. I wanna be the guy. I wanna start with DMC4, and I wanna figure out if it is as good as people often say it is. So let's check that out. Let's see. Let me change the thing. Let me change the thing. The cool thing. Speaking about cool thing, I know that song is really good. I love that song from DMC from Guitar Hero 3. Guitar Hero 3 had a lot of really nice nice songs. As you know, it is a banger song list. So that's definitely true. I feel like it would be a better idea to close wallpaper engine. This game doesn't have an autosave feature. You better save your game. Capcom presents. The Devil May Cry? Well, I hope it does. I sure hope it does. There we go. So Devil May Cry 4. Let me say the intro again because first of all, I don't really know if we have any sound. Do we even have video? Hopefully so. Hold on, let me check that out. We have audio, everybody. Eh? Let me close up the game and then start it up again, as I wanna see the intro of everything and anything. How's the party people doing in the house tonight? I hope that you guys are having a ton of fun. Eh? In this new year, 2026 of the year equinox. That's an internal joke. I love to say this is the year of the first of the year equinox because that's a Skrillex song. Eh? But there's a Spanish meme going alongside of that. So you know, Capcom presents. What's that guy doing there? Yo, who's that guy? I wonder who's that, guy. It looks like a guy that we know, that maybe we don't. He looks really similar to somebody we know. Look at him go. Get the plume. Oh, that's this song. The time has come and so have I. What an interesting choice of words. I'm pretty sure people were very delighted to see Devil May Cry do a new jump to, the new graphics and everything. Is that Trish? Is Trish returning? I know nothing about this game, by the way. As I said, this is my first playthrough, so if I do see reoccurring, reoccurring characters and everything. I tried to figure out what the voices in my head are saying. No mercy in this Friday in Sunday Night Live on the WWE. Oh, he became Sub-Zero. Well, I mean, he kind of looked more like Rain. No, not really. It is Trish. Well, it is nice to see her again. Surrender. I have heard the song, by the way. This song is very famous in the gaming world. But this is the first time in which I'm seeing. Oh, there he is. Look at Virgil. There she is as well. Everybody's coming back. I'm glad that that they basically follow the thought process of being like, hey, guys love recurring characters. The fans want them, so let's bring them back. Also, I didn't know that in Devil May Cry 3 you could surf on enemies. You can add me when you start your Origins playthrough. Definitely. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna be probably starting on after I finish Wind Waker, which is gonna take maybe 2-3 streams more. I don't know. On your own criteria or on your own point of view, I guess, how much do I have left of Wind Waker? Last thing that I did was What was the last thing that I did? Don't go to Redcliffe first. I wonder why. Redcliffe. Well, I mean, cliffs can be dangerous, and it being red doesn't really spark that much of, confidence, right? The game wants you to go to Redcliffe first, but I never do. I imagine that. Well, I don't really know anything about Devil May Cry. I don't really know about anything about Dragon Age Origins. But I imagine that that's one of those games that, you have your objective, but you can do anything else in the meantime, So maybe I gotta grind first. Maybe I gotta unlock some things first, and then I gotta be like, But thanks for the advice. I'm definitely gonna be taking that cool advice. Well, let us start, everybody. For those of you wondering what my PC settings are, I basically have everything to the max. I did a test. I ran a test because this game does have a performance test, and I was having like, above 300 FPS. It's mostly just a thing happens in Redcliffe that's way easier to handle last rather than first. I see. I wonder if it does, affect the ending of the game, because I know that Devil May Cry 5, for example, has a boss at the beginning that if you beat it somehow, you finish the game right then and there. I don't think that's a thing that's gonna happen on Dragon Age Origins, but maybe if I do have an advantage when doing everything and anything, then that's gonna be even better. But thank you for the advice. I'm definitely gonna train and look elsewhere outside of Redcliffe. Anyways, let's start with the playthrough. Play as Nero Dante, play as Virgil, play as Lady Thresh, Legendary Dark Knight. I imagine that it is customary to start with the Nero and Dante. First of all, mostly because I know that, Nero is like the guy. I clicked on store. I thought that this was gonna be like exchange your devil points for like a custom things and everything. No, it seems like this opens up a store. But since the store is not longer available, my game just freezed up. Man, I gotta start the game again, 2026, everybody, we're starting strong, You're never attentive to, but you can essentially skip like 60% of the game. It is not advised, but you can. It's just an option. I wonder how. Like, does it require a glitch? Like, is it a speedrun strat? Or is it just like an option of, if you're strong enough and skilled enough, you can actually like skip 60% of the game, I imagine that that's not something that I'm gonna be even doing, mostly because I do want experience out of the game. I have zero knowledge of Dragon Age Origins, so it's still gonna be fun. Options. What are my options? Game options. These are just lock on tight, mini map, normal camera, automatic. Just between manual and automatic controls. I don't know the difference. Turbo. Mambo. I know that turbo just basically speeds up the game, so maybe not. No, the game literally says English. Jesus Christ! No, the game literally says go for it directly. Like, it is a piece of advice you get from one of the companions. Oh, so it literally says that. I feel like that's easier to pronounce for me. Literally instead of literally. There we go. Literally. I do say literal. Literally. Literal. I don't know. English. What even are words? Well, I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, sure. I'm not gonna skip the game and be like, hey, GDQ, I'm one phone call away. Look at this guy. Select costume instead of custom, but costume. I feel like this is okay. This definitely seems like just the same one, but you know. I'm gonna go with the first one. Human, a mode recommended for those new to the Devil May Cry series, a mode for those who have faced the demonic hordes of Devil May Cry and live to tell the tale. Legendary Dark Knight. I'm gonna go with Devil Hunter. Automatic, what's that supposed to mean? I don't really know. It's probably not good advice. Maybe I should attempt it sometime. Maybe, I don't know. It could be cool to try that out. Let's see. DMC4 automatic. Anything that, you know, helps with the flow of the stream is gonna be very much welcomed. Okay. But what does it do? Okay. Burst fire. But just I got a burst fire, easy combos, auto X, emergency trigger. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna turn that off. Tutorials? Yeah, sure, why not? Devil May Cry? I sure hope it won't, I guess, because devils never cry. Or whatever. You know it when Capcom presents. My Capcom! It flew! Our table is broken! Slow-mo. I'm getting more pumped to play Devil May Cry. I'm getting more pumped to play Dragon Age Origins now. That's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Also, this girl looks like that girl from Sonic and the Seven Rings. Also, let me know if the audio is too loud or too low. Also, this guy really did break an arm. Did break it, there we go. Now that I think about it, you know, Sonic and the Seven Rings would be a good game to play as well. I don't know how fun it is or how long it is. Hold on, let me do something. I know that you guys are not hearing anything, but neither am I. Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry. 75%. There we go. Am I really affecting the audio of the game? I don't know. Hold on. I may not be. That's a little bit better, but not by much. Hold on. 60%. That should be good. I'm just balancing the audio. I feel like that's a little bit better. Also, I wonder what we are trying to prevent. When did this game came out? Jesus Christ, English! I'm definitely getting a bad start with English in this year. I feel like this game was released on the 360, right? If that's the case, then yeah, that makes more sense. Did you just call it Starless English? No. I said I'm having a really bad start with English. But sure enough, if the code fits. Well, I mean, you have also said that English is definitely hard sometimes, so you know. But no, I did say start with English, you know. Oh, we made it in time, man. Oh, that's lovely, eh? Hideki Tsuno, the man, the legend. Yeah, I'm using Starless English. Now, if I would be using Starless English, I would get demonetized. Oh, now the game is too low, eh? I'm gonna compromise with 75%. Spard. Because you always started in Lisp. I don't think I Lisp as much, but I definitely do stutter. Look at that guy. Well, I mean, at least he's not, you know, wearing, you know, the headphones while everything goes on.
The demonic and human realms. We, weak humans, would have no means by which to oppose our...
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
So I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a...
That's Liam O'Brien. I wish I knew who that was. Not like I genuinely wish, because I know that sometimes people will be like, this is that guy, and I'm like, I don't know names. But where have we heard him before? Voice actor from which game?
Nero, what's wrong?
I'm out of here.
But it's not over.
This guy in Naruto, I remember watching Naruto a little bit, but only in Spanish, so I'm not so sure. Uh-oh. Oh, my battery is running out. My arm battery. Eh? Look, guys, it's the guy, the devil-may guy, the devil in guy. Wait, what? Eh? Wow, Dante, really smooth. Eh? This is illegal, you know. Eh? What? Your hole in Ness? Well, that's not nice if my Ness has a hole in it. Eh? Why would Dante do such a thing? Well, I guess I imagine he has his reason. It may not even be the real Dante, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Did they really need to do that to the gift? Like, forget that guy. Why the gift? Why this film? Why the Rito? He's really doing a Mortal Kombat thing right here. I feel like I've seen that before. Maybe they did reference this scene in Mortal Kombat 1 or 11. Well, I have not played 11. Nor 9. Get it, eh? Well, I did play Mortal Kombat 9 though. Eh? Ow. Oh, I'm looking to the sky. I'm really bad. A boot to the face. I thought that we were gonna, you know, play tennis a little bit with those bullets. Yeah. You're doing good work. I'm doing all the work.
I won't hold my breath.
Well, I sure hope you won't, because otherwise you die. Eh? Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Hey. Keep in mind that this guy is doing this with just one arm. For what reason, I don't know why. That is indeed a big sword, eh?
You got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
Well, I'm actually like really surprised that in Wind Waker, Link can mission one. Link can actually like, you know, swing those big swords from the enemies. Maybe those swords are not as heavy, but they do definitely look heavy. Face off against the mysterious assassin. I wonder who that is. I don't have anything to buy. I have my battle stars and everything, blue orb, gold orb. I really hope that they implemented the yellow system instead of the gold system, or vice versa. I don't really want to start from the beginning of the mission every time I die, because I'm definitely gonna be dying. So in order to move, I need to move. Eh? Hold on, let me save my. There we go. I'm checking my audio things. Eh? Let me bring this up a little bit more, because now the game decided to actually be with an actual good level of audio. Gun attack. That is a gun sound and a half, right? Oh, we can actually like trade bullets. That's interesting, eh? I'm jumping on the jump. Well, I'm glad that bullets are not hitting me while I jump. If only it worked like that in the real life. Ow, 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 ow. But it seems like he can actually like get me on while I'm jumping. Yeah? Side roll. Ow. I got a red orb. That's really nice. Oh, RB. RB. Give me those red orbs. I want them. Ow, 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 eh. We're starting good, everybody, eh? Ow, ow, ow. Imagine failing the tutorial, eh? Yes, hello, my name's Gunga Gunga, eh? How does he reload, eh? And where did those bullets come from, eh? How many of those does he have? Why am I asking so many questions today? Oh, look at him go.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it.
Why is this the beginning of hold on, eh? Why is my OBS? Why is my everything not showing up? Eh? I don't really know why. Is this the beginning of it is the beginning of the game, eh? But if you mean like if this is like, you know, okay, this is indeed the beginning of the game. Eh? Why is my Windows sidebar not going down? There we go. My mic changed. How so? Hello? Like, did it change like right now? Or how? What happened there? Oh, you can hear everything in the background. Unfortunately, it seems that it be like that. Since this game and also OBS and, you know, NVIDIA Broadcast is, you know, chugging a lot of GPU power, the background noise thingy deactivates in order to, like, you know, save resources somehow. Eh? Man, I'm sorry for that. I may need to... Even the quality changed. Well, I mean, I am using a preamp, and that makes everything more louder. So I wonder if everything is sounded bit crushed. Hold on. This is my microphone without the preamp. It doesn't sound as loud now, but let me know how it sounds. This is how it usually sounds and how it's always been sounding. And this is how it sounds after the preamp. So this is before, like last year's config, and this is this year's config. So I guess without the preamp, it would be better. I was a little bit more, like worried if my microphone didn't sound as loud. The preamp thing makes it sound louder, yeah, not as clear, and it makes the background noise more obvious. I see. Well, I guess that makes more sense. Well, I'm gonna keep the preamp off. So here we go. Thank you for letting me know. I'm actually like, I was looking forward to some feedback. So thank you for letting me know. Let me know if you can hear the background noise again. Hopefully not. Gotta do another one of those. I feel like the combo of Dante is starting the same me attack too. This high roller technique to flash your enemy into the air. Oh, come on, Dante, don't be like me. Ow. Yeah, this is definitely better. Thank you for letting me know. I wonder what combos I can do if I don't drop them. Obviously, I imagine that sword play or sword fight is not as... Oh, come on, did he really do it? Or sword play is definitely not as exciting as this.
You got a trick up your sleeve. I thought the cat had your tongue. It's a trick you're looking for.
It's a trick you can.
Looks like you too are.
A devil that may cry, eh? So we became Sonic in his werewolf phase, eh? Buster. Press B near an enemy. Can be performed in midair. You can grab an enemy with the Devil Bringer and toss them away like a cheap sword. If only I'm... So I definitely became Sonic the Werewolf. Oh, that's amazing. Take a seat, Dante.
So, you're looking to play, huh? Alright, I guess I got some time to kill. Tough guy, huh? Well...
Get the double innuendo. Time to kill. The killing time and also killing death. So it does seem like we weren't, wearing that thingy on our arm just because it was broken.
Whatever you say, kid.
Hold on, let me see. Can I, by a miracle of life, game option sound, definitely. I feel like that would be better. Now let me bring up the volume, pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. There we go. Because it does seem like the voices are way quieter than the music. Ow. How do I roll again? Are we really doing this? Maybe I can do in the air. Oh, I wanted to do a combo, but I didn't do it in the end. Pulse gun punch! I was gonna aura the guy. It's gonna be like aura, 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 aura. Oh, definitely. Wow. Oh, Dante's really playing with him.
Getting better. I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your abilities.
Wow.
You aren't human, are you?
Did you just figure that out,
We're
kid?
the same. You and
Me, you and I. Look at him casually just taking that out.
and them.
How did he regenerate his clothes?
Though I suspect you carry something different from the others.
What are you talking about?
You will come to learn the meaning soon enough. But business beckons.
That's the first time I have heard that word. Beckons. Business beckons. Well, I imagine that business calls.
Adios, kid.
He spoke in Spanish. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, I don't speak Angel. I'm quite surprised at myself not wanting to grab all the red orbs in this level. I completely forgot that there was red orbs to get in here. How will it be like that? Proud soul. Soul filled with the pride of noble blood. Indispensable when boosting one's ability. Isn't the proud soul acquired upon completion of a mission will allow you to obtain new skills. While proud souls must be expended to obtain new skills, they can be returned should you decide to unlearn the skills. Skills can be obtained on the mission start screen, as well as the divinity statues found during missions. Sure. Mission menu. Let's see if this actually like lets me upgrade, or if I should actually like go back to those. Well, so far so good. It doesn't seem like combos are gonna be too hard in this game, or I don't know how to say it. Maybe not as important. Well, I mean, it is Devil May Cry, of course. Is she moving away?
You brought this here for me?
Krata requested. She yearns for your touch.
Thanks. This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman could wish for.
Also, Krata is a word in Spanish as well. It means kind of like a conviction. You know, something you believe in. Like religiously. That's what Krata means in Spanish. That's the fact of the day.
Fortuna Castle, huh?
That's what the witnesses said.
Guy just came from hell. He's gotta hit up a couple tourist sites.
You gotta talk like this because you're a cool guy. Nah. Also, did that sword just rev up?
Trust me, I'll get it done.
Please be careful. You still haven't recovered.
There's no time, and duty calls.
Dependent. Also, I think I have heard her voice before.
I must return to headquarters and report.
Yeah, we gotta report to the headquarters. Oh my god, yeah, we gotta go there and do the thing, yeah.
Someone help me!
How about we don't? Oh no, they killed the guy from Assassin's Creed. Well, everybody seems to be the guy from Assassin's Creed, it seems.
Is this him?
I'm not sure.
Credo, take care of Kitty. I got this.
Here we go.
We must evacuate the residents back to headquarters. Report back as soon as you can, and be careful.
Don't swing that sword so much when people are running right beside you. Uh-oh.
Go! Get out of here!
Well, you know how it is. You either fight, you fight. No, wait, what? You either fight, you flee, or you...
Not so fast.
Or you know, freeze. That's the 3 Fs. You fight, you flee, or you freeze. That key definitely drove. This setting is very much reminding me of Sonic Unleashed. And I like that. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh, look at him go. That's something that I know that we could have done on Devil May Cry 3, but I didn't know how to. I didn't know it was possible. You can definitely surf on your enemies, but now you can in this game as well. Well, here we go. Mission 2. La Porte de la Feu. I don't know. I don't speak Angel. Power up. Let's see what we can power up. Red Queen. Acquire a technique for the Red Queen. Blue Rose. I don't even know what the Red Queen or the Blue Rose are. Abilities. Table Hopper. Just before an attack hits, press RB sideways. Okay, Table Hopper. Speed. I can speed up. I mean, I don't even have enough orbs. Air hike. Enemy step. In mid-air, use an enemy as a stepping stone to execute a double jump. Maybe. I don't know, that seems cool. Increase the range from which you may gather orbs. Doesn't seem so bad. Doesn't seem as good, huh? Red Queen. Oh, so I acquire combos. Let's spin. Stake, streak, split, caliber. Maybe. Skills list. I don't really need those. Auto skill up. No, thank you. Well, let's see what's up. Let me get those combos in and maybe I can go to Evo and win the Budokai Tenkaichi. Your entry point on the doors. Thank you. Lock the doors. Chew on this, chew on this, eh? Man, to this day I haven't really said Dante. I haven't really heard Dante say chew on this, chew on this. And I was looking forward to that. I have seen some other people play DMC4 and All Green Army. And I so wanted to hear Dante say chew on this. I want to jump after doing that. There we go. I wonder if I can do a diving attack after that, after I do that. Also, he definitely said slam dunk. Because everybody get up, it's time to slam down. We're gonna get it going now. Welcome to the Space Jam. It's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Come on and slam and welcome to Japan, eh? So what else do we have here? I can control my camera. That's lovely. I can go in. I don't think there's anything else for me to do in here. I think. Also, I did set up my ads so that they play each half an hour. Did another half an hour pass? It doesn't really feel like it. But if it did, then man oh man, time is flying. Definitely flying. I cannot really double jump. There may not be anything for me to do here. But yeah, I wanted to reduce both the frequency of the ads and the length of my ads because nobody likes ads. So I know that you guys don't either. So I wanted to see if I can have like one ad per hour because ads suck. They are necessary for some reason. Yeah, I know, but press B or A to examine suspicious looking areas. Pressing A or B near a door will allow you to enter. The streets of wherever we are right now. Cinematic. Also, I did start streaming quite late today, so this may not be as lengthy of a stream. I may have to go in an hour actually, or maybe even like 40 minutes. Kick jump. After jumping, press A near a wall. Perform a double jump near a wall. Oh, we know it. I'm glad that he has that ability from the get-go because usually that is a... Well, actually, no, it is not a thing that you upbeat to. But it is nice that he has it. Better to have it than don't. Oh, I can get these things. The new red orbs look funny. But, I mean, red orbs have always looked funny. They're just, you know, jelly beans with faces. And you all know that we love those. Also, since everything is... Well, I mean, DMC games have always been 3D, but since everything is a very homogeneous, I guess, distinguishing between background things and then destroyable things, you know, they blend in quite well. Also, one of the things that this game reminds me of is Infamous, especially Infamous Second Son. That arm that he has definitely reminds me of the guy from Infamous Second Son, which is a game that I've only watched a playthrough of. I believe I watched PewDiePie play that game. Hold on, let me drink them water. Blue seals are broken by solving a puzzle. Red seals are broken by defeating all of them. Ow. Deadly. Carnage. Getting my stylish points on. I wonder if my stylish points definitely, you know, serve for other cool things, not just, you know, bragging rights. Also, it seems like blue orbs also contribute to my red orb economy somehow. I really don't know. But check this out. Look at this. Chaos, everybody. Chaos, chaos. How many tries did you guys, for those of you who played Deltarune, Chapter 1, during the demo release, how many attempts did you guys, you know, needed to defeat Jebel? Is his name Jebel? The gerbil. I beat him on my second try. I was really close on my first try, but I beat it on my second try. It was definitely a fun boss battle. I imagine that that guy appears in the next chapter. honest. I really don't know. Since I have never played past the halfway point of chapter 2. But I hope that Jebel, appears again. Maybe someday. In the near future of the economy of Atlanta. I don't even know what I'm saying. I think it is possible for me to kick to that place. Maybe. It seems rather possible. Maybe it is. Or maybe... Hold on. If I can somehow... No, I don't think it is possible. We may get to that place somewhere near the future. But I better get a move on the camera. I can move the camera, I can fly. Can I even open these things? No. But I wonder if they want me to look at something very specific. Oh, well, what's this?
What the hell?
This isn't ominous at all. Oh, I grew tentacles now. I have become a sensation in Archive of Our Own. Evil Legacy, a crystal holding the power of an ancient evil. It has the ability to awaken a new power with Hellbound. Lock onto a green grip while standing on a continue pad. Then press B. Slash to grab a hold onto a green grip and bound across an area to engage a distant area. Sure. I don't know what that said, but sure enough. Oh, I have a slinky thing. That's lovely. Also, food has spawned on my table. I have a taco right here. And man, I love taco. Do you guys like tacos? I'm sure that you guys like tacos. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just please don't mind me. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. Actually, don't. It's raining tacos. I may need to kick back on the wall. Have you guys seen the top 10 numbers from 1 to 10? I love that top 10 video. That's one of the best videos that I can think of when people say, what's the video that has actually like made you laugh really a lot? The numbers from top 10 numbers from 1 to 10. In number 10 we have number 10, in number 9 we have number 5, but number 8 takes the place of number 7 because number 7 is number 8. And for number 7 we have number 8. Something along those lines. Wow, I didn't even jump. I don't think it's even possible to actually like get. Or maybe it is. Maybe if I... Oh, let me see. I don't think I can wall jump if I... No, wait, hold on. I might be able to. Let me check this out. It may be as simple as just... I wonder if I can grab the orb with... with this. Oh, I can! That's lovely, eh? I didn't even need to do the long jump, but now we know. Now we know that we can. This has opened up them possibilities, everybody. Okay, so now that we have that going on, I don't think there was anything in the ceiling, but I sure as hell don't want to find that out. I take it that I cannot really open this up. Look at all damn people. Secret missions. Examining certain areas within a stage can reveal the existence of secret missions. Completing them rewards you with various riches. Suspicion is the principle of enlightenment. The precipice of enlightenment, sorry. It seems like they also have like a red bait. Let's get this going. We go. I may be able to catch them also with, you know, in the end. How much time do we have? We have 45 seconds, so this should be good enough. I also gotta remember that even if I do send them flying, I can just bring them back with the slingy. Oh, I can bring them over as well. I forgot how to change. I forgot. Ow! Actually, I was gonna die first. Abandon all hope. Hopefully, I do continue from the last checkpoint. I don't think I do. Oh, well, actually, I technically do. I didn't see that my life was going so low. There we go. I for a moment even forgot that I had life. I am indeed not immortal. What a surprise. What a surprise. Yum. Let's try that again. I don't really know how when, or how many riches we were gonna have, or which ones. But you know, if it is free, then I wanna. I don't need it. It seems everything that I need now is just a slam dunk, and then that takes care of it. There we go. Oh, that makes things way easier having a slinky thingy. I can even keep juggling them while I do the thing. Ow. Oh, it is nice that they don't really just outright just cancel your stylish thingy. They just drop it a bunch. We did it, everybody. We got the Budokai Tenkaichi. Clear. Stage clear. Well, that was fun. What else is it? As far as I'm aware, this is the special edition of the game. So that only means that there's a virtual campaign, but also various cool things of which I'm not aware. As I've never played Devil May Cry 4, I really don't have any notion what those extra cool things are. But maybe someday I will. Snatch. Yeah, I've also figured that out. Thank you so much for telling me the thing. Be gone, spawn of hell. I've been meaning to actually give DMC Devil May Cry the reboot thing a try. People say that it is like not good at all, but I don't know. I feel like that may be something that I may somehow unironically check out for X or Y reason. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the reboot of Devil May Cry also come out the same year as Brutal Legend? Exceed. Press Alt LT left trigger to activate the Red Queen's fuel injection system. Igniting a special propeller along the blade that propels the next attack to new heights of power. The X Gouge allows a maximum of 3 levels of power. Also, they get consumed with each attack that I have. I wonder if they go down. Yeah, they get expended. Let me see if this does anything to those things. Why are they laughing at me? Let me wrap that up. That definitely did a little bit more damage. I wonder if that's something that I gotta... Well, I cannot really do so while I do any evasive maneuvers. Let me bring this up. The thing looked collectible, but I don't think it was. Nor I think I care to understand if it wasn't. There's a path above and a path below. Let me check this. There may be some really cool things over here. Another blue orb practice. Gotta love those, gotta love those. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. That was me when I was, you know, this morning, because I wanted to get up early so that I could stream like at my usual time, but I snoozed the alarms because I was like, oh yeah, the alarms, but I didn't consciously remember why I set them off. Like, I did acknowledge the alarms, but I didn't know why they went off. I was just like, ah, yeah, let me just turn them off. And that's why I'm kind of like streaming it late today, and also not streaming as long. But you know, it'd be like that. I don't think I can get anything. Also, I wonder if this game has any styles. I don't think Nero per se has them. But maybe Dante still does. I want to check that out. Look, everybody, the sea. I wanna be under the sea. This seems like an important thing, so I'm just gonna go here. Well, never mind. It seems like I do gotta go here. This game looks really pretty, and I imagine that the DMC4 is gonna look even better. Hopefully. I know that the DMC4 was made with the RE engine. Not for Resident Evil engine, but for something. Reach. The Reach for the Stars, Reach for the Moon engine. I believe that is what it's called. But what do I know? I don't work for Capcom yet. The man in the red coat headed off towards the coast to get here. You're going to have to lower the what? The drawbridge. I forgot that word existed. Can I not just sail? There's a boat in here. I don't think it works, but does that even matter when you're a devil? I think not. Let's see. Going over here. I someday want to go in a boat. I have never ever been inside a boat. Nor inside a cruise or whatever. So maybe someday I will be able to check out this guys. Ah, my favorite. Clowns. Stylish rank. During battles, your stylish rank, which grades your fighting skills, is displayed. Increases your strength to get magnetic attacks. There are 7 ranks from D to SSS. By increasing your stylish rank, you can receive more proud souls. If you say so. Brutal. Like the legend? Brutal legend? I don't think you can get an SSS with, you know, those few enemies, but, you know, who am I to judge? Let's see, anything else that I can break? Hopefully so. I'm glad that I bought a new set of USB-C cables, because it was that, you know, the one that I bought from Ugreen was definitely malfunctioning. This mechanism is activated by your sword's energy. A barrage of attack should make it work. There we go. The puzzle has been done. The puzzle has been sealed. The puzzle has been puzzled, or unpuzzled, rather. What even is the etymology of puzzle? Man, oh man, do I wish to know? How do computers work? That's what the guy said.
Damn it!
Well, of course. And remember, kids, everything can be solved with violence. Like, I don't think he even thought that that was gonna work. So even if there was a chance of it working, he may not have had that chance again if it didn't. But I'm glad that it does now. I wanna be under the seat. Not sleeping with the fishes, of course. Sleeping with the fish? I cannot do that. I'm married. I'm not, by the way. I imagine that my thingy can actually, like, you know, reach longer. Hopefully. Maybe that's one of the power-ups that we're gonna be getting, you know, as a longer slingshot or whatever. I don't even know what it is called. I'm just gonna call it a slingshot or a slinky. I feel like calling it a slinky would be, you know, more appropriate than anything. Well, actually, I don't know. Do you guys remember? Don't. Oh, I can don't. Do you guys remember that?
What'd you say?
I said that.
Shall we dance?
Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do that.
Shall we dance? What'd you say?
Can I taunt like this? Like, do you guys remember those things that, you know, you can, like, you can launch and then they actually, like, stick to the wall. I don't even know what taunting does. But definitely it does something. Ow. My stylish ranking. I'm glad that actually like doing that makes it so that there's an area of attack effect and area damage. I got an A, that's not too bad. But yeah, do you guys remember those things that, you know, they are like little hands that you can throw and they stick to the wall? I don't really know how... Sticky hands? Are they called sticky hands? They may be called sticky hands. I mean, that's basically what they are. Sticky hands. Also, I have some more tacos here at my disposal. Man, I love tacos. I know that it is only, you know, it is expected of me to say that, but you know, tacos. I love them, love them, love them. It is so nice to see that both tortillas and bread are so versatile. I love those with a passion. Also, let's see, what else can we do? Can I do anything with this thing? No. We go. I don't think I need a green orb just now, but Divinity statue. By trading red orbs or proud souls, you can obtain new skills. It does seem to be contributing to my red orb economy. Also, what's this? For power is what you decide, it is with your skill that you shall inspire. There we go. It seems you gotta, you know, this works just like the other games. You gotta do a full combo up to a certain rank and then you get your stuff. Let's see what we can trade. I want to see if I can, you know, get something really cool. I don't really think I'm gonna be getting some items. It seems like you can get a blue orb for X or Y reason. But I don't think we have a Devil Trigger now. Abilities. Get more orbs. Increase the range from which you may gather orbs. Enemy step. The only spoiler that I have is that I know that this definitely helps a lot with combos. I'm not so sure if that's something that I'm gonna be doing a lot of. Oh, that you need proud souls. Never mind. Speed. Also, this is spring, or speed. By continuing to press the same direction with the thingy, your footsteps will increase. I think this is a must. If anything. What about the Red Queen? So, skills only can, you know, skills can be obtained with only proud souls. I only need red orbs for like items and such. Well, I'm good for now. Here we go. I can now run faster, everybody. I wonder if I can somehow save midway point through the thing. I don't think I can. View game systems, retry mission, quit missions, options. No, I cannot save a midway through the game. And as far as I am concerned, there is not a trainer thingy for this game. You know, not specifically for this version of the game, so I cannot really like do a save state or whatever, or like save anywhere. which definitely sucks.
Let me guess. More demons.
Maybe. That looks like a big thing. It definitely was a big thing. Dark Souls called. They want their bosses back. Muy caliente, he says. You a tourist or something? Okay. I like the fact that
The complexion. I burn easily. Never tan.
no. I like it that they didn't even acknowledge each other. Like, for as bad as this guy looks, if somebody was just walking, you know,
Wanna make it
alongside him, he wouldn't even, like, you know, bait an eye. Oh, look at them go. I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, maybe there's like other hells, but you know, Dante's Inferno, the levels of hell and whatnot. Oh, we're definitely doing the Gigante fight. I'm just gonna shoot at him. We're gonna get there eventually, eh? Oh, so I can actually like slingshot to him so that I can, you know, continue my combo. I'm gonna combo your ass. Ooh, I didn't know that I could do that. Well, that's definitely lovely. Yo, this guy is fire. Technically, eh? Ow. Well, now I am fire. Ow. Let me get those combos going. Maybe I do need to. Ow. Ow. Okay, for as low as his health is, mine is also. So I gotta, you know. I gotta take care of that as well. Eh? We're both so fragile. Like two little butterflies. But now we know. Eh? Let me do the same strat that I was doing. I sure hope that I someday can evade mid-air. I mean, the things are here for a reason. I better make use of the height system. Ow. That we damn. Here we go. I wonder if I only gotta get away from him while living down. Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna go now. There we go. I'm gonna wait for him to do that attack because otherwise I don't know how far away or if I should be right on top of him or whatever. Maybe it is best if I am behind him. Ow. How do I evade that big attack? I'm gonna fire at him just a little bit longer. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Oh. Ow. Well, there I go. No. So now we know that he actually has a fireball thingy. Not so much a fireball, but a fire thing that, you know, comes from the sky. Well, not so much to the sky. There we go. But I do wonder how I could evade that. How can I evade that attack? The fire one. Which one of them, eh? His ultra. Ow. There we go. The more that I can actually like get in with while he's doing that. Okay, it does seem to be a radius thingy, so as long as I am far away from him when he does that, I'm gonna be fine. Ow. Oh, there was a green orb. I was gonna say green earth, but no, this is not that game. Ow. It seems to not be as far away as I thought it was gonna be. Definitely gonna invest in a skill that lets me evade mid-air. Ow. I'm just gonna DMC do this. Although that would definitely be a disgrace, I guess. Ow! Well, that was close. I'm not gonna use this. I know that the golden orbs are definitely far and few in between, but that was really close. There we go. Man, steak tacos are really nice. The more combos that I can actually like get in with while he's doing this, the better. There we go. And there I go, not doing the thing that I said that I was gonna do. Ow. I could have definitely avoided that, but here I am. Not doing so. That's better for me. As long as he's not looking at me, I'm gonna be having a better time. Uh-oh. That was really bad. I wonder if these things actually have a blue orb. They did, so that's pretty nice. There we go.
Don't ask. Damn thing drives me crazy, though.
Just like he was.
Hey.
And he would be...
He must restore my power.
Oh, don't tell me that he's gonna flee. There they go, eh? Where has he gone? Bingo, eh? I think so. He thinks he's so cool just because he beat me 4 times in a row. Eh? Oh, yeah. Also, I wonder if I can get more orbs here. There we go. So I can definitely go there, but what about here? Or was this the place that they wanted me to go? This is the place that I came from. Never mind. Well, we did it. We beat 1 mini boss there. Or maybe it is supposed to be like the first main, but I don't know. I'm also, you know, I'm also guessing that you're not supposed to die as fast, you know, or as many times with that guy. But you know, what do I know? That only takes me back down, and I don't want to go back down. I won't back down. I don't remember, you know, from what band that song is. This looks suspicious. Never mind. Well, now we know that there is like a monolith thingy over there, so we can definitely get. Well, it'd be like that. Well, unfortunately, this is all the time that I have today. It is definitely a short stream, shorter than usual, mostly because I did get up late. I woke up late, so I cannot really stream for too long. So, this is unfortunately gonna be it. There he is, there they are, there they are. But yeah, unfortunately, this is gonna be it. And, you know, I will probably continue this on Wednesday, because this Sunday I'm gonna be going on with Wind Waker. But so far so good, eh? Well, this is gonna be it for today's stream, everybody. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. As I said, I know that this has been a shorter stream than usual, but you know, what am I gonna do? I have stuff to do. But don't go yet. Let me see who we can raid. Thank you so much, everybody who popped in for the first stream of 2026. Let's see who be live. Who be live right now? The people that do be live right now are a lot of people. Let me raid I'm gonna raid Sneeble. Sneeble is really cool. She's basic. I like to say that, you know, in a good way. She's really like Pinkie Pie. She has that Pinkie Pie energy. Eh? She's really joyful. She's really like wow wow wow. You know. So I hope that you guys will have a ton of fun with her. So thank you so much everybody for being here. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, as short as it was. But yeah, I'm gonna be probably seeing you guys on Sunday with optic fiber cable if my internet provider doesn't slack off as well, you know. But you know, have a lovely one, everybody. Say hi to Sneeble. Twitch.tv/going on Discordonga, those are my links. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for Wind Waker. Bye bye. Have a lovely one, everybody. Bye bye.